Internet, what's going on? Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Grunther, is it Tuesday?
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Alright. I was going to make a really informative video on what I was doing in the shop, building shelves and whatnot. And maybe I will someday, but I was much rather just do an update video on what's going on and give you guys an overview of what is happening in the shop instead of telling you how to build your shelves. But doing a quick sped up video of what I was working on today, amongst moving the new 180 into position, and I'll show you guys a shot of that, of course, later on. But from A to Z, all sorts of people have given me grief about the shop being a mess, from Luis to Victoria, and probably somebody named Aaron, and somebody named Zebra. I don't know, A to Z, right? The one of the main problems I had was I made most of the shelves for the shop movable, so that I could take them down and take them with me. And I don't know where the hell I was going to take them down and take them with me to. Thusly, I realized it was a waste of time to have built everything all ramshackle and lame. So I decided to rebuild everything in the way that made the most sense, which is, shelves that can hold 1,000 pounds instead of 100 pounds. Are they rated to hold 1,000 pounds? I don't know, but I'll tell you this much: I've laid up on them and put about as much weight as I could accumulate onto them, and they aren't budging, they ain't going anywhere. Built everything out of 2x4s. Used quality construction screws. If anyone is interested in a diagram or what materials I used exactly, I can just message me, put it in the comments below, and I can give you guys an itemized list of things that I used. Generally OSB, 2x4, some 2x6, 4-inch construction screws, whatnot. Here you can see, going through screws here, obviously. Miscellaneous boxes of screws everywhere. You can see the shop is indeed a mess right now, but it is getting more and more organized as I've worked my way around getting shelves put up throughout the whole place. And also on top of it, I rebuilt the stand for the 180. I restructured it so that it's shored up and ready to go, and I'll be doing a video on that once I flood it. I did all of the plumbing today. Got the plumbing done on that after moving it. Didn't test fire it yet, but it is moving along. It's almost ready to start the scape, and hopefully I'll be shooting video on doing the scape tomorrow. A lot of the driftwood is in there. I showed you guys previously how I build my driftwood displays now in the tanks, and I will be doing some more of those to add to it in a slightly different style. And this fucking guy over here is snoring again. So you guys remember from the videos, a couple videos back, everyone was wondering what that fucking snoring noise was. Well, that's the roommate, Grunther. He came home probably 4 minutes before I started doing the voiceover and was sitting on the couch over there, and now is asleep, snoring loudly. So if you do hear the snoring, it's back again, and that's what that is. That's what that weird snoring is. It's that dude. I think he's narcoleptic. He just turned 50, and he just falls asleep on the couch. It's ridiculous. But hey, there's a little behind the scenes of what the hell that is going on in the background. I got a lot of videos videos. I got a lot of pictures popping up here during the video, showing you guys different parts of the shop, And at the very end, I have about a 30-second video giving you, or a 30-second around the world video shot of the almost finished product. I'd say I'm probably 85% of the way done with all the shelving and all the things that I want to have up and stored away. But it is definitely getting to a point where I'm not losing my mind with stuff all over the place, things on the ground. Things on the ground and whatnot are still there, but it is definitely starting to come together. And I just popped the mic, which is hilarious, but always good times. The overall construction and overall cost of this project would be, I don't know, it'd be difficult to put an actual number on it because a lot of the materials I already have on hand, as some of the base stuff that that I have going with the type of work that I do. So getting an actual price on this kind of stuff, it probably costs probably about $200 out of pocket to make sure that I had enough, plus some scraps, and then of course I needed to get some more lumber for other projects I had going and have coming up. But anybody that's fairly handy could be doing something along these lines to definitely increase the productivity of their aquarium room. It's something I wanted to really get done over the last and this is funny, over the last year and a half I've lived here. This is something that I wanted to do, but then I didn't want to do it because A, cost prohibitive, and then I wouldn't have been able to take it with me, which for some reason was in my mind that I wanted to be able to take the stuff with me, and I can't really tell you what that was about. It just was something in my head that I really wanted to take all the crap with me, and I don't really know why. But part of the one of the upsides that I didn't really think about before starting this was a lot of the spring cleaning that has gone on since I've been doing this over the last week and a half. I've definitely been going through and eliminating a bunch of the crap that I don't need any longer. A few issues that I had with putting a lot of this stuff up was this garage that I call my shop was originally built in 1943, I believe, during the war. I actually met the guy who originally built the house here, and he had to build the house out of stuff that he could find during the war. World War II, the big one, right? And the issue with that is that materials weren't really like readily available for him to just, go to the hardware store and get a bunch of lumber. So a lot of the stuff was mismatched. A lot of the stuff didn't have, or he just had to find. So one of the big issues that I had is being able to go through and count on studs being in the right place. They are not in the right place. They're not where they should be. They're not as frequent as they should be. If this place is going on under inspection for code, it probably wouldn't pass. I know it wouldn't pass if it was being built today and they actually got inspected during building. If it got inspected now, they would pass it because everything has sheetrock on it and they wouldn't know what was going on behind the wall. But it makes it very interesting to build this stuff and put things in a way that we're going to be really sturdy and being able to figure out where stuff was. So that was a lot of the complicated part, and I ended up having to build things a little bit differently than I normally would because of that fact. I kind of had to adapt how I was building and how I was going about doing this project. This isn't the typical shelf like diagram of how I would normally build them. But because of the fact that it was very difficult to find studs and whatnot, um, that's basically what I had to do. I had to adapt to what was going on. All right, here we are on the last little around the shop shot here. Always remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you all like this little video of progress that's going on. Stay tuned for the escaping video and the walkthrough on going on that. So I'm finally ready to escape the tank, that 180 that's finally in the place where it needs to be. Alright guys, later.